to work. So, was watching, what is it, Fido Cav 213. He put out his monthly video this week, or last night, and just looking at the earth changes, man. I forgot just how devastating the natural events have been lately on it. You know, the tornadoes that have ripped this country apart last month. I mean, there's a little town near me called Granbury, and there's parts of Granbury that are absolutely unrecognizable. The only thing left are the concrete slabs that the houses are built on. It's amazing just how much. And Oklahoma got hit by 2 F5 tornadoes back to back. I have friends and family in Oklahoma that live right in the, right in the footprint of where those tornadoes ripped through. One of them was 2 miles wide. You don't see that every day. And just amazing. And I'm just talking about the things that have happened here in the States. We've seen what is it? Snow in the higher elevations in May. I mean, we're moving into summer and we're still seeing weird winter patterns. And I read an article yesterday about the Earth's magnetic North Pole is migrating, and it's accelerating in its migration. Hang weather weapons. You forget about weather weapons when you see a northern, when you see the poles shifting like they are right now. Yeah, that's going to cause some extreme weather. That's going to cause some expansion problems. You're going to see things get swallowed up by what used to be solid ground. Forget about weather weapons, which, I'm sure that they have weather weapons, don't get me wrong. When you start seeing a pole shift, I mean, we've had, the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, has had to restripe the lines at the airports in order to reconfigure for their flight computers. It's amazing the amount of pole shifting that we've seen just in the last, couple of years. I was reading this article, and it said once it gets past a certain point, I can't remember, off the coast of somewhere in the northern axis. Once it hits a certain, once it hits a certain latitude, longitude, the poles will actually flip, and literally the world will turn upside down. So, hang it. What are you going to do about that? I mean, really, what are you going to do about that? You're just going to be wipe the slate clean, man. And forget about your global warming. Forget about it. Oh, man. Yeah, man-caused global warming. Yeah, watch this. Earth-caused human extinction. Hang that. We have to do what we can. Now you're not doing shit, people. You're not doing anything. It's a fraud. And forget about weather weapons. Forget about CO2. You're done at that point. On. So yeah, I mean, here we are, day 38. Just 2 more days to go. And then we go into real chaos. Just think, maybe the world won't flip upside down. Maybe the world was already flipped upside down and now it's just correcting itself. There will be survivors. There will be a remnant. Anyway, we are living in amazing times, you know. I mean, you ask the old timers, I've never seen anything like this. You know? Yeah, nobody's seen anything like this. Nobody, nor ever will. We are moving into the period of great trouble. Moving into, forget it, we're in it. And it's only getting started. I don't think any federal emergency management agency is going to be able to clean up the aftermath of this nonsense, because it's only just going to escalate and escalate and escalate and escalate and escalate. They don't have enough trillions in their budget to cover the level of devastation we've already moved into. And it's only going to get better from here, friends. Worse, better. It's all a matter of your point of view. So, you better hope you're standing with the Most High. You better be sure. Because if you're not standing with Him, you're standing against Him. And you will be dealt with. Oh gosh, oh we're gonna die, oh my gosh. Cut that one a little close. You can see the panic in the other driver's eyes. So yeah, just, man, May was just a brilliant month, I gotta say. I mean, wow. The natural order of things has been thrown out of whack. The chaos in the global markets, the threats, the wars and the rumors of wars. Just amazing. The persecution is already really hot in most other places in the world. I'm talking about believers. I'm not gonna use the hijacked nomenclature. I'm just gonna say believers. And just starting to see it here in the United States, but it hasn't really even begun with the pressure. I mean, the heat is being turned up a notch, but we haven't seen anything yet. I mean, we've seen people, who actually believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being singled out, whether they're protesting an abortion clinic or protesting a Muslim celebration, blah blah blah. We've seen people just being arrested just for simply having a Bible. We haven't seen nothing yet. We've seen what happens in the military if you're a Christian or evangelical. The MIAC reports and the Department of Defense terror threats list. It's just the start. It's just the start. People should be concerned. People should have their eyes wide open at this point. And if they don't, and they go into some New World Order globalist church, some 501c3 piece of crap megachurch, and you're engaged in a steady diet of government worship, there's nothing for you, bud. There is nothing for you. You know what? Get in line. There's a train right there. Next stop, Auschwitz. If it was good enough for your brothers, it's good enough for you. But, hey, the duality of America. We've got a massive awakening going on, which I think is great. And then we've also got the other half of the populace who are like doubling down on the delusion. Doubling down on the delusion. And it doesn't matter how much crazier it gets, they just double down again, and they double down again, and they double down again. It's like, till the madness is just so, just so obvious. Anyway, I get excited anymore when I see people who are just in complete delusion, denialville. It's go. Thank you. Holding up the works here. I get more excited about the delusional people than I do about the waking up out of their coma people anymore, because it just boggles the imagination. It really does. I mean, you can just see the wild-eyed chaos is going on behind their eyes. They're just gone. Absolutely gone. There's nobody there anymore. They're just so consumed by their things and their stuff and American Idol. It's just like, wow. If you bring any of this stuff up, it's like, yeah, please take me off of your email list. I don't want to know this stuff. It's just too scary. I just can't handle it. It's like, all right, guy, ignore this stuff at your own peril. That's fine. I am the watchman. You have been warned. Your blood is no longer my responsibility. I don't want to know. Fine. All right. Let's go back to party, Bill. Keep sipping your hurricanes. Go on, going on, and live the delusion. Move along.